Hello everyone, this is Sai Krishna in love with marketing. A lot of people ask a very common question that how many accounts do we need for our ABM program? Especially people who are willing to start or willing to do a pilot for ABM program. They ask how many accounts do we need to focus on. See, there are multiple factors that will decide the number of accounts that you will have to focus on. And these are the four factors: nature of the business, the stage of your ABM program, the resources that you have, and the timelines of the entire ABM program. The nature of the business is if your product or service is very complicated and your ACV is high and the sales cycle is lengthier or the funnel is lengthier, then the number of accounts that you would be looking at would be less, isn't it? And if your sales volume is high, then probably you can look at more number of accounts. When it comes to stage of the ABM program, see, at a pilot stage, you wouldn't try to scale up at the initial, right? You would try to get your path right, be it criteria, or be it your sources of intent, insights, be it your outreach activities, be it your analysis of your data or data capturing, everything. So you would be focusing on getting the path right. And pilot stage, usually you would be looking at taking a very minimum accounts, and because in pilot stage you wouldn't be getting a lot of resources and budgets also. Usually budgets are given from the marketing team in a pilot stage. And in expanding stage, where you try to increase your number of accounts based upon the other factors like resources. When it comes to resources that you need as a team or as a marketing infrastructure, team comes from different departments like marketing, sales, customer success, account management, and everything. So based upon the or even sales reps, how many sales reps do you have? How many work hours do they take to outreach, or do they take to do market research on it and outreach and meet them in person, evaluate them. So once we calculate this, the number of working hours that each and every your SDRs need, you would understand that number of resources that we have versus how many accounts do we need. And then the tools. See, based upon the marketing infrastructure that you have, your approach or the way you evaluate, the way you identify accounts, the way you outreach the prospects, the key stakeholders in those accounts will completely change. A very well integrated marketing infrastructure will take away a lot of effort from all your team. So if you don't have marketing infrastructure in place, probably I would suggest you to choose minimum number of accounts, especially if you are in pilot stage. And when it comes to timeline, see, ABM programs, they go through different stages, like I'm saying pilot, expanding, evaluate. Okay, so across these timelines, you would be having different metrics to evaluate your ABM program. So at a level of pilot, you would be looking at quality of the accounts that you have selected, and what are the outreach activities that we have come up with. And at expanding level, you would be looking at the engagement rate. And so these are the factors that will decide your number of accounts that you would be needing.